while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an exciting video for you guys. This entire eye look was done with the Carli Bybel palette. I finally went ahead and ordered the palette. I'm just not the type of person that sits waiting for the palette to become live and then going in and putting it in my cart, and then once I'm ready to check out, they're like all sold out. I would personally rather wait a couple of months until the craziness is over and then I go in and order items. So that's why this video is long overdue. I'm absolutely obsessed with this eye look, with this makeup in general. I also put in a lot of updated techniques to my makeup style that I have put in the video as well. I've just been doing things differently and I've been getting so many compliments on my makeup that I felt like I had to. That is why I did a talk through. I feel like I've been hiding behind the camera and behind voiceovers a lot. So I just wanted to talk to you guys in this video, give you guys a little bit of an update and some new techniques that have been going on. And I posted this look to Instagram a couple of days ago. I got so many compliments on my Facebook and on my Instagram and on Snapchat. I just got so many positive vibes from this look. I have been feeling so blessed because I feel like within these last couple of months, I just feel a lot of people noticing my work a little bit more and more, and I've been getting booked a little bit more. So that's given me the opportunity to be able to do makeup on other people, which I love to do. So yeah, anyways, enough with me rambling. If you guys would like to see how I got this look with the Carli Bybel BH palette, just keep watching. Okay, so as you can see, my brows are done and I already did this guy just so that I can speed up the process a little bit more. So I am going to prime my eyes using the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I'm just taking that on a flat brush and I'm going to apply that straight to my eye. So I'm going to blend that out using my ring finger. So for the most part, we're using this palette for our entire eye. The only reason that I'm going into this palette, my Lorac Pro Matte palette, is for this bone shade right here. That's it. That's the only thing that I want. The Carli Bybel palette does have this guy that I could use, but I feel like this yellow kind of makes my eye look dark. So this MAC Paint Pot is kind of the same thing. I think this guy is a little bit darker. So what I like to do to enhance my eye to kind of make it pop is to put that white bone shade right over top so that we can set it, and it'll make it easier for us to blend. So you want to keep all of that in mind when you have a primer on your eye. And if you want to make it easier, ultimately, for you to blend later on. Now comes the fun part. We're going into our Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to start with this guy right here and a fluffy brush. Keep in mind that when you're doing your eyeshadow, you always want clean brushes. The only reason I say that is because if you use different brushes and you're kind of mixing the colors, they start to get muddy after a while and it just doesn't look nice. So I'm taking this eyeshadow and I'm putting that a little bit over top of my crease, and I'm blending that all the way from the front to the back. You can kind of see these wide windshield wiper motions. I'll even pat and do circle motions back here just so that it's nicely blended in the back as well. And then you just want to take that to the front. And it's just going to leave a very nice gradient look all at the end once everything is all blended. The only thing that I have to complain about this palette is how much fallout it has. I feel like this palette has a lot of fallout. For instance, I am going to use this shade right here. Watch this. Did you see that? That's a lot of fallout. But, I mean, this palette was $12.50, I believe. And for that price, the highlight colors are amazing. Every highlight that this palette has, I feel like it's super duper pigmented. The only thing that I have to complain is I just wish that all of these colors in this palette weren't all shimmer, because I feel like even the matte ones have some shimmer to them, and I feel like me personally, I can't use a full eye of shimmer. Although I'm doing it right here, this is basically all shimmer. I usually like to keep my crease matte and then add like a little pop of color. And that is usually a shimmer color. So you can see me doing the same thing. I'm just bringing this to the front and then I'm blending that all the way to the back because we don't want to have it very nicely blended up here and then forget about the back. And then you just want to do windshield wiper motions. And I'm also taking this color into my crease, but I'm blending that up into our brow bone. So next I'm going to be using this pinky shade right here, and it looks like we're using these all on the same brush, but I can assure you we're not. I just have multiple brushes just like this one because I love this brush for blending. I feel like it's just amazing. So I'm going to take this color, I'm going to kind of squint my eye, and I'm going to take this color right into my crease. And I'm just going to blend that into my crease. It will take it up a little bit into my brow bone. That's completely okay. I want a gradient kind of look. That's why I'm using different colors, just so that it's all nicely blended and there's not just like one sharp line of the red that we're going to be using later on. So I'm just blending this, making sure that there are no harsh lines. I've been getting a lot of questions recently on whether or not if I do makeup. If you live in the Chicagoland area, I do makeup. You would just have to message me, preferably on Facebook, but you could also send me an email. My email is listed down below in the business inquiry box. So you can just go and email me, and I will send you info on prices and we can exchange dates and stuff like that. The other question that I've been getting a lot also is if I teach classes. I would love to teach classes. Like, I hope one day to be able to do private classes, like private makeup classes. I would love to do that. The only problem is I don't think I have my name out there enough to be able to do that, and I would hate to set something up and then have like 50 people sign up. That's not kind of what I'm aiming for. I want bigger classes, and I also want them very intimate and where it's just like you're not just paying me money for a service and that's it. I also want to give you guys something in return. So because I've been getting so many questions like that, what I had came up with is that if you have a party of 5 or more, not including yourself, you could message me for details, and I will do the private classes. And that would be for your party. That means you would pick out the girls or guys. You would pick out the party, and then I would just show up and I would teach you everything from basics to what brushes you need. Next, I'm going to be taking this darker shade right here on a tapered pencil brush. And I'm going to set this color right at the end of my eye, like 3/4 of the way only. And I'm going to press that and kind of just tap that just to get the intensity that I like. And then with the tip of the brush, because it is tapered out, I'm going to very gently put that into my crease. And then with any excess, I'm going to bring it out and just blend it into those other colors. See how I did that? I'm just taking it and I'm blending it up like this. There's not a lot of product on here, so you want to keep that in mind. You don't want a lot of product on your brush while you're doing this step. And then with a blending brush, you're just going to sweep off any excess because unfortunately this does have a lot of fallout, and you're going to blend at the same time that you do that. You can obviously do it until you get the intensity that you like, but that's probably as far as I'm going to go. I'm going to put some Fix Plus on my brush, and I'm going to pick up that same shade, and I am going to put this in the beginning of my eye. See how pigmented that is? I told you. And then I'm going to pack that color right on top of where my eyeball, my color is, my iris. And I'm not going to go past where we have that darker shade on this side. And then I'm going to be using this highlight shade right here. And I am going to apply this color right on the center of my eye, nowhere else. And then I'm going to clean up any fallout on the ends of my eye and also in my crease. I'm going to curl my lash using my Tarte eyelash wand. And then taking my Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner, I am going to wing out my eye. And I'm starting at the end. I usually start at the beginning, but I'm starting at the end here. I'm bringing that out, making a nice little wing. And this is where you're gonna do something different. I am not going past my iris. See how we didn't go in all the way? You want to stop right on top of your pupil. And then I'm just going to fill in my wing. For mascara, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Telescopic. And because we aren't using lashes, I'm going to really coat my lashes in this. I'm going to be taking my NARS eyeliner in Via Veneto. And you can kind of see with the eyeliner, I'm just going 3/4 of the way in. The same thing that I did with my eyeliner, with my liquid eyeliner on the top, I want to do on the bottom. And then I'm also going to be tightlining with this as well. And then I'm taking that red eyeshadow, and I'm going to start putting this on my lower lash line. I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, and I just really like the wand on this guy. I like using this for my lower lashes. I feel like it really separates them, and it makes them look 100 times thicker than they really are. So I'm just going to put a generous coat on my lower lashes. Going back into this color right here, I am going to put this in my tear duct. See how nicely that stands out? And also very little right on my brow bone, just to highlight underneath there. Taking my Maybelline The Falsies mascara, I'm going to coat my lashes one more time. Because we're not using false lashes, I just really want our eyes to look very nice and full with lashes. And I feel like these 3 mascaras, this combo is perfect for that. So this is the guy that I have been raving about on Instagram and on Snapchat. This is the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette in Mega Glow. I am so obsessed with this highlighter. It is unbelievable. I don't know. I never really used Wet n Wild before, which is kind of like... Not that I have anything against it. I just really never had a reason to go and use Wet n Wild. But I seen this in store, and I know that people have been raving about the new highlighters that have been coming out. So this is the only one that was there. I went ahead and I picked 2 up. I wonder where the other one is. But anyways, I went ahead and I picked 2 up, and I swear to you, I love this guy 100 times more than all of my other $50 highlighters put together. This is what it looks like. It's kind of just like a series of different colors, and I like to use them together, and ultimately it's just like a nice pinky highlight. That's what it looks like. It's so beautiful. So what I do, of course, to make it stand out just a little bit more, of course, who would I be if I didn't? So I'm just going to put some of this on my brush that I like to highlight with, and yeah, let the party begin. And I've been bringing my highlight all the way down here, kind of to the points of my cheeks. I just feel like it looks so much better than me just putting it right here. I didn't think that that looked flattering, and ever since I've been doing it this way, I just like it so much more. Look at how good that looks. It's like such a cute little pink highlighter. How could you not love it? It's so beautiful. And then this is my favorite part. I even like to put some right over top of my highest points of my brows. I feel like it just looks a lot nicer. And then I literally just keep doing this until I feel like my face is pink enough, pink and glowing enough. I'm telling you, I am so obsessed with how this looks. And to finish off the look, I will be using the Mario Badescu Rose Water. So that is it for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Another thing, the giveaway. I was waiting for packages to come in today, which is Friday. Unfortunately, those packages didn't get here, so I will have to wait until tomorrow to get them. Hopefully they get here early enough so that I can still film that video, but I like to do it when there's some type of sunlight outside, just so that I'm not depending on my lights in here 100%. So that's the only thing that I'm waiting for on my giveaway. I know you guys are very excited just like I am. Keep in mind that I'm just waiting for those packages. As soon as they come in, I'm going to be filming that video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know if you liked it by thumbs upping this video. Thumbs upping, whatever. Let me know if you like this video by giving me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to leave any suggestions down below to let me know what looks that you guys would like to see. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.